I think when you think about heterogeneity, one of the things that comes to mind, the first thing that comes to mind is really virtualization, right? So an abstraction layer between the operating system and the hardware. That occurred in the first generation virtualization platforms. Now you have containerization, which abstracts it even further, that says, hey, I've got complete portability of my application. I don't have to worry about the dependencies of the operating system and the hardware that it runs on. And so as a result, heterogeneity is still very important, but in a containerized world will become less and less important, because I can build an application and realize and know that it's going to run on whatever platform that I decide to choose. And so when you think about how that changes the landscape, are you still going to need to monitor networks, servers, whether they're virtualized or otherwise physical? Are you still going to need to monitor databases and applications and end user? The answer is yes. So heterogeneity is going to come from a different perspective. Not necessarily heterogeneity in just the tech stack, but heterogeneity in the number and types of platforms that you're going to have to support. There's a Gartner statistic that says over 60% of big data projects are going to fail. Many organizations today believe that they can take the ELK stack, right? Elasticsearch, Logstash, Kibana, and they can build something that will allow them to take all of the volume, variety, and velocity of data, right? And be able to make decisions. At the end of the day, it's going to be very difficult. They can cobble them together, but then you have to have a team that is continually updating, writing, changing that application. And I will tell you at the end of it that they're going to want to select a vendor, right, to partner with, that gives them the capabilities, and they're just going to want to pay a subscription fee to be able to do that. So that's where I think many organizations are going to continue to try, largely because open source is so prevalent today, but many of them aren't going to have the expertise and the tools and, frankly, the operating expense run rate to be able to manage platforms that they build internally.